Hello everybody, welcome back. This week's lesson is going to be trees on black paper. So first of all, I'm going to show you a few demonstrations on how to mix colours because it's really important, and how to create browns and greens just using your three primary colours, so without having to buy loads of browns and having to buy loads of greens. So as you can see from this, I managed to create all these different colours. So all these yellows, greens, hints of orange, all just with three primary colours. So I want to explain to you how to make the colours so you can have a practice and you can see. So this is let's get another piece of paper so hopefully you can see it. Let me just check my camera. Where are we? We're here. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to show you what you need to do. Okay, so let me just move this light. I think it's a bit in the way. Better. Right, okay, so I'm going to do this on the paper just because it's going to be a bit easier. So when you get your paints, you want to use it like toothpaste. So you want to just squeeze out a little bit, you don't need a lot. So I'm just going to show you. Like that, that's all you need, you don't need any more than that. And you just use that a little bit like that at a time. You don't need big lumps of paint, you just want a little bit, and you can get quite a lot out of this. You'll be surprised how much you get and how far it goes. So that should be enough for what we need to do. Okay, so let's have a look. It's okay. Right, so when you're doing trees and you're going to do leaves, when you're going to do the bark, the trunk in brown, let's just get I think we could probably use this, but I'm going to use this brush. Right, so wet your brush. Okay, so to make brown, it's red, it's yellow and blue makes green, plus the red, which is your final primary colour, which makes brown. So in order to make brown, you make your green first. So yellow, a bit of blue, not too much, but just a bit. It's a bit wet at the moment. Okay, so that's your green. Okay, and a bit of red. So that makes your brown. So that's like your tree. It's quite a yellow brown, that one, but if you want to make it a bit richer, put a bit more red in it. There you go. Reddy brown. Okay. As you can see. It's quite like this is a piece of card. So this isn't acrylic paper, it's quite shiny. Okay, so let's do another one. So I'm going to use yellow and blue to make green first. So mix the green, mix it up. A bit more yellow. Okay, that's quite a good green. Like a speck of red. Like, see that? It's just a speck of red. It's not a lot because it's quite rich, so you just want to add a little bit at a time. So that's like a greeny, bit more red. That's it. A bit more blue. That's it. That's a bit darker brown. A little bit of water. Go. So that's quite good. If you want to make it darker, you add a bit more blue. It will go greeny, a green, more of a green colour. But that's that roughly. So I just wanted to show you also the colours that I was able to make. Let me just get a bigger brush. I think we'll use this one. Oh, can't reach. Alright. So we know that yellow and blue makes green. So this is the kind of rough green that we're going to get. Okay, so let's make a little colour swatch. Okay, so we've got that green. So if we add yellow to it, it's going to make it lighter. A bit more yellow. A bit more yellow. And a bit more yellow until it's probably nearly yellow. There you go. So if we add a bit more blue, got that colour. A bit more blue, we've got that colour. A bit more blue, got dark green now. A bit more blue, really dark green. And a bit more blue. Okay, so just with blue and yellow, we've gone from that to all the lights and to all the darks. Now if we had a speck of red to this, okay, another speck of red, that's quite a lot, but it's it going brown now, because it's got more red in it. A bit more red. That's it. There we go. A bit more red. So it's a reddy brown. So a bit more red. Okay. So we've got brown. So if I add yellow to that brown, which is quite a dark brown, there you go, look, it's a bit lighter. Some more yellow to it. Oh, so look, it's lightening it up now. So there's more yellow in that. So it's like a yellow brown. Okay. Oh, I'll put a bit more yellow in that, make it a bit brighter. There you go. So we've gone from that to that to that. So what happens if we add blue to it? A bit more blue. So now we're going back to the greens again. Lots of paint on it. Doesn't look like there's a lot, but there is. So this is like a bluey green now. So I'm going to add some yellow to that. So now I've added more yellow. Oh, this doesn't look much different. I'm going to just add a bit more. There you go. Bit more yellow and a bit more yellow. So this is actually different to this, even though that's what we started off with. It's different. different. So I'm going to use all this paint up and just show you. This is more of a red. I've got quite a lot of paint on this one. Right, that's a rusty brown. So let's go make it more red. Okay, look. So that's nearly red by itself, just with some brown in it. Okay, so let's do a little bit more yellow. Bit of toothpaste, remember, toothpaste size is more than enough. Right, so this is with the yellow. Okay. There you go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 colours we've made just by them 3 colours. So we've made browns, light browns and dark browns, and we've made greens. I didn't do the purples, but we could have done the purples, which would give you a few hues. I'll have to rinse the brush. Make sure you give it a good bang in the jar, good rinse, get all the paint off. Right, so let's just do a bit of blue and red. Okay, there you go, that's more red than blue. So the more bluey you put in it, the darker and the more dark it's going to go. And the more blue it is. Okay, and the more red you put in, the brighter it's going to be. Last one. There you go. So this is a really good exercise to just practice and to see what colours you can get and what colours you can make for when we're going to do our trees. So let me see how much space I've got. Oh, you can see, don't know how much you can see there, but I'm going to do a little tree at the side here. So I'm just going to put out a bit more blue, toothpaste size, remember, a bit red, and I've got some yellow anyway. Okay, so I'm going to want to make a tree, so I'm going to do some green first. Let's make the green, mix it up good, a little bit of water. Now we can add a speck of red to turn it to brown. That's it. Okay, so if we do a tree, just roughly, okay, so this is going to be our tree. Okay, so it's got quite a lot of branches on it. This is the winter tree. Right, so we're going to turn it into a green tree. I think we'll do some greens first. So let's do dark green. So we're going to do blue and yellow. We're going to add a little speck to make it into a brown, but we actually want it to be green, so a bit more blue. That's quite dark, so we're going to give him a bit of a dark background. For some of the leaves in the background are going to be in shadow, so we're just going to put some dark ones in. A bit more blue. That's it. Right, a bit more red. Just try it as you're going along and you can see. Okay, right. So I'm just going to put some leaves on like this. Right, so that's our basic leaves. So now, this is such a super quick demonstration. Yours won't be as messy as these. I'm just doing it just to give you an idea and show you. Okay, so, right, I've got green now. So look, this is a different green. This is more like this green. So if you do your darker colours first, you can add some more depth to your tree by using your different shades. So a bit more yellow, I'm going to make it into a lighter green now. Okay, so you can see, look, there's my lighter green. It's quite light, look. Okay. Right, so right, so now we've got a different green now. It's got a bit more blue in it. So you can see that at the bottom here, more of a foresty green. Excuse me. It's more of a foresty green now. Okay, so now we're going to do put a bit more yellow out. Remember toothpaste size. Toothpaste size is good. Right, pull a bit out. Right, so make this a bit brighter. Okay. So once this is dry, you can add small layers over the top. Still wet, really. Okay, so that's our green tree and our green leaves. So I'm going to add a bit of red and turn it into like an orangey colour, like a harvesty colour, autumn colour. So look, put some leaves along the bottom. You can see the depth in the bottom there of the colours, and now we've added the missing primary colour, which was red. It's now added some depth to it and some warmth to it, which you don't get with just 2 primary colours. You need 3 to get the roundness and the richness of colours. As you can see here, it's quite yellowy. There's no warmth to it, but look, now we've added some red. We've got some warmth to it now. So it looks more fuller and thicker, full-bodied. So if I add this to the branches as well, look, you can see now how much better that looks. Looks a bit richer, colours look richer. Now our tree trunk looks better because it's got the warmth in of the red, and it does make a difference with the red. Right, let's a bit yellow. That's making like an orange colour. Put some orange in here. So this is an autumn tree that's changing colour and going from green to orange, like Harvest Festival time. Right, red and yellow. So this is a proper red and yellow. So this is going to be your bright ones, because there's no blue in this. So look, you can see how bright that is now. See there? So this is going to be all warm because there's no blues. Sun's shining, so you can have a bit of a highlight. So let's add this on the bottom. So look, this is just pure red and white, which is really, really bright, and a bit, I still want a bit more yellow. So that's quite a big difference. Let's add some more here. So now we're changing the tree now. So the tree's now changing. And it's got some depth to it because it's got green underneath it in the background. But you're now able to change the colours as you want to. Let's put a little bit of background. A little bit to stand on. Okay. That's it. So I just wanted you to see the difference you can make just by mixing them three colours, and I think it's definitely something you need to practice. You need to spend time exploring the lights and darks, how to add yellows to make them lighter and richer. The reds gives you the depth and the warmthness, and the blues give you that darker colour. It's a cool colour, but you can get different greens of the blues. So you get such a big range of colours, and I just think it's really important. So when we go to do our trees, you've got a bit of understanding of the colours. So we're going to go through the colours in the class, and we'll have a practice, and you'll be able to try all these out and see you get on, and put them into your little booklets. And it would be good references for you to go back and look on, and do colour mixing and find out what colours go with what and how you can make them lighter and darker without buying hundreds of tubes of paint, but just buying your standard basic yellow, blue and red. And you can create all of this just with them colours, so landscapes will be fabulous. Okay, well that's it for now, and I'll see you soon. Bye.